up? I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!
But it's not open, is it?
Hello there. Hello, Lava, Cheese, Manny. It's that day? What do you mean? I mean, it's Wednesday.
What?
How we feeling, y'all? How we feeling?
No.
Also, is the mic
We didn't
working?
make nothing else for what we got. There's plenty, though. It's just us.
We're designing a brand new house that'll stand for the next 1,000 years. We'll break ground in Minnesota, and it'll be made with super durable concrete.
There's just some bacon fat up there on the
Expert
floor.
material of choice. The future of affordable housing
There's enough money
in this country is moving fast, and you have tremendous flexibility. But our goal isn't to create just one show-stopping house.
In my opinion, we've gone backwards because we've tried to make homes bigger.
McMansion is sort of a classic example of a space for the sake of space.
If we're going to make a dent in the housing shortage, we got to raise the bar high and flip the industry on its head. Worldwide, as the population continues to grow, the demand for more homes is growing too. So, we'll need to build them faster, cheaper, and better than ever before. Luckily, we've got a lead on a technology that will give us an edge. 3D concrete printing. This specially formulated concrete holds its shape without any need of a form. Once complete, this will be the largest printed apartment building in Europe.
You see that?
This
It's 3D.
I guess my mic isn't working.
You're seriously awesome!
As it goes. And it only takes 2 people to run. That's efficiency. 5,000 miles away, another firm is taking home building to the next level. Rick Holliday and Larry Pace are seasoned vets in the construction game, and they came up with a groundbreaking idea that has revolutionized the industry. It's called off-site construction.
We need to build a house more like we build a car. It gives you greater quality, it gives you greater quantity, it gives you higher predictability for production.
Hope everybody's having a good day. Well, good morning so far, for me anyways.
In San Francisco, the hard construction cost for a single housing unit is a whopping $1 million. But Factory OS can build the same for a third of that, under $300,000. In part, by cutting the construction time in half.
We have 1,000 units done, and we're on track now to probably double our productivity next year.
And the benefits of off-site construction go beyond price and speed.
Just think about you being a construction worker and working on a 10-story building with the wind and the different elements and everything else going on. We get greater comfort for our workers that makes it more conducive to higher quality control. We're able to have more eyes on the work to guarantee that we actually create a superior product.
That sounds like a blueprint for success to us. Not to mention, There's more or less wasted material.
We believe at this point we're 70% less than site building.
Concrete is the
Dark
conduit
Shinobi.
in our choice of materials.
Dark, what you
And
doing?
offsite building is the way to crank out thousands of 1,000-year-old homes.
Believe it!
But
You're
there may
seriously
be a
awesome!
small crack in our perfect plan.
Concrete's a very strong material, but concrete doesn't necessarily give. Usually you'll find that a wood frame structure or even a steel structure will have greater movement and greater ability to survive in an earthquake situation than a concrete structure will.
So, concrete's not perfect. Luckily, we've decided to build in a low-risk area where earthquakes are rare. Our choice of Duluth, Minnesota is still looking solid. But before we cement our plan, we need to peer into the future and imagine a home that still makes sense for the next generation. If our home is going to last 1,000 years, it'll need to adapt to survive.
What was once a kitchen may now be a living room. What was once a living room may now be a bedroom or a bathroom.
And the key to adapting is, as the old saying goes, keep it simple.
If you look at a typical ranch house or wooden structure, it's not adaptable. And once you start tearing down the whole wall to change it, you've lost the structure in the place. You can't do that, otherwise it collapses.
Another thing to think about is having room. And sometimes that's room for new wiring, new piping.
You know, plumbing used to be lead pipes, then it became copper pipes. Now it's plastic pipes. The technology is going to change.
Dave thought about adaptation long before he poured the concrete for his blast-proof home.
If we have walls in this house, you can take that wall out with about 20 bolts, unbolt that, and change it to another location.
As for the wiring, Dave kept that accessible by running it through the floor and hiding it beneath thin strips of aluminum.
I think there's obligation on the part of the people making these things that if they're going to last that long, make sure that they're flexible.
But there are still a few things we've got to figure out. Duluth sits on the edge of the largest body of fresh water in the world. So, flooding could present a major design challenge. How do we ensure our future-proof home isn't a complete washout if we built it today?
This is the easier. It's not the big part.
Clear. We only help from time to time, even occasional miracles. Is this a drill?
Westbridge Hospital has shut down all computer systems. We're about to go analog.
What?
Why does Special K have 10 grams of protein? Yep, that's why. Special K. And now try Special K granola with protein and fiber.
My kids can't hide anything from me. I'm home. Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't hold up. Charmin Ultra Strong has a diamond sweet texture that's more durable. And enjoy the world of Charmin.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinpro. Rinpro works stimulates unstable blood. Symptoms try to take us home. I got rapid relief.
Repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid inhibition. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. This is a repair of the intestinal lining.
And lasting steroid inhibition. Check, check, check.
Revoke and lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and TB. Serious infections can cause some cancers, including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke. Receiving events inclusive of HIV and disease risk. Tell your doctor if you have these events, infections, FBRC, smoke, or heavy cocaine. Don't take the emergent precautions. Put UC in front of your teeth and keep it there. With your vote,
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinpro. Advocate for your safety.
So,
You're seriously awesome.
I need to make some coffee. That's what I need. So I'm gonna do that.
My name is Sherry.
They
We
do
are at
this.
Left Bytes, based out of Lincoln Heights in LA. We chose Spectrum for our internet because of the reliability, the affordability, and just the great customer service. I'm a happy customer. A typical day in Left Bytes is extremely busy. We have phones, we have tablets, internet, the drivers, the mouse
Keep your business free fiber-powered internet forever. Call to find out how.
With the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card, you can earn an unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
You're really well trained, aren't you?
Wow, that's beautiful. The cashback is important.
No matter what you buy, earn more smartly with the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card.
Wait, what is that?
We're imagining a modern home designed to last for the next 1,000 years. We'll build it in Duluth, Minnesota. It'll be made of 3D printed concrete and factory built for top-tier quality control. But it takes more than durability to withstand the tests of time.
So
And for
prefabricated things like that, but
we're
if you
consulting
can do a
big
lot
old
better
shopping
than
mall,
that.
they have them sitting off over on the side over there, and then they just put them together like
Ed
that.
Suddy is the director of a company that has developed a few flood-proofing ideas we're gonna borrow.
The door here is a passive flood door, so the seal around it is always working when that door is shut. In this building, within the walls, there are cavity drains that are replicated in cavity drains under the floor. Electric sockets are high, all electric wiring is coming down from the ceilings. We've got ceramic floor tile. Obviously, the ceramic enables very rapid removal of water. And then finally, if we walk through into the kitchen, so first fundamental is to have all the appliances above our flood risk level, so refrigerators, cookers, and so on. And then the units themselves are not made out of chipboard. They can be made out of solid wood, aluminium, steel. So again, a resilient material that can be recovered as been removed from the property.
Now, even with floods of building proportions, we're good to go. But there's the whole factory building, fitting with the idea of adaptable design.
So outside construction really lends itself well to this adaptability agenda, because we can design a room before production in the factory. So how the elements are going to fit together, how they might therefore be designed for disassembly to come along together, whether you're going to extend that building or completely dismantle it and reuse those components elsewhere.
The plan for our 1,000-year home is together. 3D printed concrete.
I just saw OPBR, they're adding child versions of Sabo and Luffy. Oh yeah, I did see
One
that.
final challenge.
You can do a lot better than that.
And as every
I did
homeowner
see
knows,
that.
time is money. So how many
Like, they're
workers will
all
we need to
three.
hire? And how long is this build gonna take?
Like, it's actually kind of crazy.
The average new home today
So,
is about
all three of them,
2,400 square feet.
all three of them are
On-site construction,
attack,
that takes
defender, and runner. They're
months.
everything in one.
It's a
I'm like,
process
wow.
that is very inefficient.
Does that mean we're gonna get more of those? Cause
The off-site factory
God,
folks
that's gonna
say
suck
they could
for
build
the
it
meta.
with half the workforce and the time. But how much is our 1,000-year home going to cost? And more importantly, will the average home buyer be able to afford it? If we built it today. Many abused and neglected animals are hungry and need help right now. Many animals are starving, wondering if food will ever come, with the unbearable pain that comes with it.
There are animals that have no idea when their next meal will come.
I already got to be a vet. The experience, my big financial friend. I think to help the older ones get through at the same time. Can't let them experience does make it beautiful. You're like my little brother. I don't think I'm that little, but I'll take a little bit of
Oh, that's right.
I find it challenging to come up with a idea that's really impactful. That's something that really makes a difference. Jolene has been a tremendous gift. It's something that is not only looks beautiful, but makes us feel amazing, and it's something that we get to use every day.
This is the new Weight Watchers. It works for members like JoJo, who's learning simple, healthy habits.
Start your year with a bite-of adventure. The Texas Gator Savers Marathon. All day tomorrow.
What are you jumping your butt for?
Rue and Mark had finished their work at Las Cuevas. With all the data processed, Rue can finally unveil the 3D results to Holly.
Here we go. I just have to press that little light bulb there.
You can do a lot better than that.
Now that looks like a map.
It does, but look at all the detail. That is amazing.
This digital map provides new insight into this important archaeological site.
Oh, you can even see the architecture.
There's the wall. One of the great things about this is you can zoom in on the individual rocks and stones within it.
I never thought I would see a cave in this kind of detail.
Here is Las Cuevas, revealed by over 100 scan positions. From its entrance chamber to its spread of twisted passageways, and revealed inside stone walls, platforms, stairs. Seen in its entirety, the cave's ultimate purpose is revealed. Designed like a stadium, the chamber could accommodate up to 1,300 people, positioned across multiple platforms and supported by stone walls around the sacred cenote. The scan reveals Las Cuevas as one of the most elaborate temple complexes ever found in Central America. The scan also reveals what made Las Cuevas the perfect stage.
What power?
A narrow passage leads to a natural alcove in the cave wall, sitting above the amphitheater. Was this the Maya equivalent of a pulpit, where priests perform their ceremonies? A new way to cope with the unfolding catastrophe.
One of the political
You can do a
strategies
lot better
the
than that.
rulers are coming up with as things begin to change, as cities begin to collapse, is to get people together to do rituals and to involve them more so that they're part of the process, because it brings people together rather than fighting.
As droughts ravaged the Maya Empire, unrest would have spread. And Holly believes the rituals inside Las Cuevas show a deliberate attempt to maintain order. One intriguing clue in the scan reveals how far rulers went to achieve this. The only way to reach the pulpit is over 1,000 feet long. And inside, the purpose of the mysterious walls becomes clear. They are obstacles, leaving just enough space to crawl. This passage was designed on the test of faith that everyone's trying to lead this mission.
You can do a lot better than that.
Brotherhood of the Blood are supposed to have some kind of great relic, perhaps even the embalmed body of Jesus. What we do know about them is they process in these dark clothes. They look very mysterious, somewhat freaky, but I don't think that they actually have some kind of great secret. And if they do have the body of Jesus, why don't they reveal it? Why don't they show it to us?
Today's Brotherhood doesn't truly represent what I think the original Brotherhood believed in. And today it's more of an affirmation of a Catholic faith, particularly in the Spanish areas and southern France, that it's very much reaffirming what they already believe. Now, there could well be a smaller group within that Brotherhood who are happy for people to believe that, because it keeps the Brotherhood moving. And in reality, it allows them to exist and to carry on broadcasting to the world what they believe, but no one's going to see it unless they have the eyes to see and the ears to hear.
Whatever they want to think about us, we have nothing to hide. Almost any avenue will claim to have either a piece of the true cross or a vial of the blood of Christ. It's relics like that from the time of Christ that define these orders. It's the reason for living to carry the tradition of preserving and protecting for future generations.
So do the Brotherhood of the Blood, as they are known, really possess a holy relic of unimaginable importance? Possibly the embalmed body of Jesus Christ? Or are they, as they say, just a historic religious society that dates back several centuries? As ever, the historians and the conspiracy theorists have vastly different opinions on the subject. However, the covering of their faces
This is a production of Entertainment Studios.
And you were watching Taste of Love. And today, it's all about the sweet scene.
Thailand ringing in the new year with a dramatic fireworks display there over the Siam, the icon Siam by the Chao Phraya River. Let's bring in Greg Mackenzie, who's in London for us. So it's there's a little bit of ahead of time for you, but tell us how the build-up is going there.
Well, it's a few hours away, but London will be lit up in the skyline with fireworks. Europe's biggest fireworks display indeed. 12,000 fireworks will light up the famous London skyline at midnight. Called Big Ben, the chimes will ring, and that will officially mark the beginning of 2026. Now, 100,000 people have got tickets to be along the River Thames here to experience this. A few queuing up already have told me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now, that music show will also take place here. The music will be in sync with all the fireworks.
Access to care, no insurance, no doctor's offices, no pharmacy lines. This is the treatment medicine.
Conductor, this man's a card shark. I want you to throw him off the train at the next stop. You're a liar. I can use a man like you. Listen, I run a saloon down in San Antonio. Get down that way, look me up. The name's Kane. conductor and passenger had been murdered. I'm Matt Clark, railroad detective. After checking the witnesses, I was certain that the notorious Ben Thompson was a killer. He had disappeared. It was my job to find him. Even cold, calculating gamblers have homes, or at least places where they go when times are rough. The Mariposa Saloon in Austin, Texas was such a place for Ben Thompson. Where can I find the boss? As soon as I saw it, it became very clear why Ben Thompson might consider the Mariposa a home.
Don't stand there like a gawking farmhand, Dancer. Shut the door and come on in. A little closer, I don't like to shout.
Is that Mae West thing, bro?
The longer we know each other, the more I realize you're not such a gawking farmhand after all. What do you sell?
Myself. A gambler looking for a job.
Shut up and deal with the poker hand.
Dirt Buster?
Is your gloves on? When did you deal last?
About a year ago. Tried punching Kevin with that too much like work. And a little tough on the hands.
Just rusty, aren't you? I got all the dealers I need right now.
Thanks anyway.
Just a minute. Come to think of it.
I'll sue you for printing without a license.
Well done. Make sure
Hey,
you're training.
Lopez. Where's Shorty Mom at? She at work?
Yeah, she had to. That's why I'm here early, because she was like, "How you gonna get some money?"
So you work what, from 4 to closing?
Yeah, 4 to 9. Well, because it was supposed to be I don't mind working there.
He has 4 billion strength, but in Peoria he came on next to closing. That's pretty good.
Mr. Douglas, the other thing is a little peculiar that all of us done. I remember him in Portugal.
Yeah, so
Doing the 11 years, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Well, look, isn't there somebody else there that might be able to help us out?
Wait a minute. I'll draft Riley. He's on your cut.
There were many times I would get calls from reporters saying, "Is it true that?" And I would say, "I don't think so, but I'll check and get back to you." Lo and behold, it was true.
Eyewitness News has learned there is a potential problem at the biosphere near Oracle. Hours before that huge experiment was sealed, biosphere officials secretly installed.
Ready to rock. Okay, the thing about cabbage, you gotta look outside the box. Outside the box. Forget about the box. Let's go.
do it. Get offset.
Top bird was wearing a hat. Top bird was wearing something that's at the top of a coat and attached to the coat. And covered the head is not a hat. Yes, and now first man, top bird. There's nothing to do.
Hey, check this out. How does that work? I always wonder. Like in a restaurant, and it's crowded, you got nowhere for people to sit down and people are waiting. How do you judge the time? You tell people, okay, it's going to be 20 minutes, it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be an hour. And what if it don't work that way? What, you got to pick somebody out? I mean, how does that work?
Existing natural gas and propane, so your life goes on without disruption. You and your family are comfortable, safe, and secure. Stay tuned to get over a $500 value free on the most popular home standby generator in the world.
With the Generac, we don't have to worry about whether we lose power. If the utility company does not come through, our Generac does. Having a Generac takes a lot of the anxiety out of it.
Okay, so when you bring the check, it's all right, get your ass out of here. Yeah, okay, I get it. No, but I'm sure you do have those people, sometimes they want to sit there and kick it for a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's our Generac and have thousands of satisfied customers.
You gotta buy spend more money. Okay. So is there like a general time frame on that? No, I mean, like by the time somebody sit down, it's going to take them, what, say 15, 20 minutes before they get this food. Give them what? Huh? Okay. And how long generally you give them to eat, what, 40 minutes? Okay, and maybe another 30 minutes after that, you gotta go. Okay. So it's nothing definite, just kind of general, you just gotta feel it out as you go. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then they'll have dessert. So, that way, it's almost 2 hours. And
right.
As long as you're continuing to buy something, then we'll buy it.
Okay, alright. So nobody just sitting there parlaying, holding up space. Okay.
If you're just sitting here and you got nothing in front of you, you've been here for like,
yeah, it's like, hey, bro, ain't you got a job or a dog at home you got to feed or something?
So, but yeah, like yesterday somebody came in like at like 8:35, 8:40, and they told me like about like 15, 20 minutes for
Yeah.
So they stayed and then they didn't leave until like about an hour later. So we were there. We didn't clock out until like 9:30. We were usually supposed to clock out at 8:30. Keep your ears open.
Yeah. And I would imagine that's pretty general in all restaurants. They kind of use that same template.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I would imagine the average person don't want to just hang out in this world with noise.
Give Omega XL a chance to see the difference it can make in your life, just like it did in mine.
Why wait? Try Omega XL today. Pick up your phone and call the number at the bottom of the screen right now for a special offer. Buy one bottle of Omega XL and get one free. Plus, you'll also receive a bottle of Vitamin XL D3 absolutely free. Buy one, get two free. 2 bottles of Omega XL plus Vitamin XL D3, a value of more than $85. Call today and you pay only $39.95. Plus, it's backed by our 60-day money-back guarantee. 2 bottles of Omega XL plus Vitamin XL D3 for only $39.95. Act now.
Like it was yesterday. Here's your first visit to Shriners Children's. Remember when you were fitted with your new chair? Ready to take on the world. And look here, you're learning to take your first steps.
When you were supporting the care that kids like me need to do the things that we didn't think were possible.
Your monthly gift helps provide the most amazing care anywhere, regardless of a family's ability to pay. And thanks to a generous donor, your gift will have 3 times the impact for kids like George.
These might be my favorite pages of all. This is where your future memories will be. Thanks to the generosity of people who give to Shriners Children's, kids just as wonderful as
means my grandson can grow up with the confidence that they can do anything.
Because of your support, our doctors, nurses, and therapists can help kids like me make our dreams come true. When you give $19 a month or more, you will receive your very own to the rescue blanket. It's a constant reminder all the kids are helping every day.
When you give $19 a month or more, your first donation will have 3 times the impact.
This holiday season, your gift helps kids at Shriners Children's truly celebrate. Your support can transform lives forever. You're paving the way for a bright future full of brand new possibilities for my grandson and kids just like him. From our family to yours.
Thank you! Please call or go online right now to loveshriners.org. Your gift is supporting families like mine and changing the lives of kids like me.
Your donation will have 3 times the impact to help kids at Shriners Children's.
Thank you for giving.
When you fall and can't get help, you will lie on the floor for hours or days in constant, terrible anguish, which often results in a tragic outcome. But with Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast. Don't worry, help is on the way.
You know what?
Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately with remote. Or on the go.
I'm in the park and I can't get up.
And batteries never need charging. Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
Life Alert brochure. Call 1-800-896-8815. That's 1-800-896-8815. Call now. 1-800-896-8815.
SSTV has your number.
Now, basically we're drinking like ice cold, because this was a refrigerator. That'll work on the whole thing. I crack it cold, still take about a half a can now. On a good day, yeah, when it's ice cold, take about a half a can. I'll see that. She came over here with this mess of, oh, we're gonna do margaritas tonight. Yeah, I like really. What does she think, we grandparents? Or something, well, you know. Well, I guess to her, you know. And she. Yeah, I mean,
On my first day of law school, my professor says 2 things. First, from this day forward, Mama says she loves you. Get second opinion. And if you want justice, go to a whorehouse. Naomi?
Let's say you have a client you know is guilty.
No, don't even start with that. Our justice system doesn't care about that, and neither do I. Every defendant, no matter who he is, regardless of what he's done, has the right to the best defense his attorney can provide. Period. So, where are you with the truth? Truth? How do you mean? Naomi?
I'm not sure how many ways there are to be.
Oh, yeah, okay. You think there's something what? I can't do this.
You're late.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. There is only one that knows. My version of it. The one I created. My mind has 12 men and women sitting after. Now, if you want, you can call it something else. The illusion of truth. Jackson,
oh, yeah.
tomorrow afternoon.
Every day.
I told my sister.
And like this guy told me, the people that smell that.
This is a cover story, right?
Yeah, such a good
Yeah, on the highway. focus around the process. Slide out. They say that around the room. I need to put you against the stop running. All black and you can let it ring around a public school.
We're going to have a brief photo session while we have the boys go through these tests. I'll be with that in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, Waiter ain't too good on the feet. Yeah, right? So he was sitting down. Whoa! And
that works.
First people all sitting on the lap. And they had music going. Oh, they having the ball out there. And Waiter was like, hey. All they needed was a pole. And all they wanted was a song.
Actually, I got a free
Friendly prosecutor.
Oh.
What's my guys? A lot less than your time. Tomorrow my office, 9:30.
You know how I bring them over. I just bring them. I ain't have no sit time.
Nice to see you.
The reason we're all gathered together here tonight. This is to service matters ceremony. Our association has terror.
Why are you going to put that on?
It's a bar, for Christ's sake.
Your generous efforts. We broke the last two records. And these are the other three.
I got some of those
Down. Yeah,
I hate to go pee. You smell that. I just go in there and smell it. And I can be remember, I was directing the grind and I came back and I started burning. I hit a burning. Yeah. I was like, oh, whoa, that's the wrong place to be burning. Laughing at me. That Jay had a story about the people. Yeah,
thanks for the invite. But I don't like one night stands.
Oh, I did that. I did that.
It was a one night stand. It just lasted 6 months.
I haven't seen this many lawyers and politicians gathered together in one place since confessions.
And so
they ran Joe off.
No way the people are going to monetary reward to a who deserves 20 to life.
Yeah, step outside, man. Get the F.
Client,
Or blow your nose or something.
Money laundering, Nancy. I didn't hear you say, did you hear him say alleged? Mr. Pinheiro has never been convicted of anything. Cops jumped him, left him bleeding in the snow. It's a miracle he survived. Having said that, I'm not opposed to a settlement. $1.5 million Pinheiro is the state. You can't limit a citizen's right to live wherever he wants to. Legally, that's unenforceable. Whether or not it's enforceable or just a gentleman's agreement, Mr. Pinheiro will know what we want. Get the answer you're looking for? Zero in chat. It's my pleasure. You're worse than the thugs you represent. That's enough, bud. It's over. Obviously, I gotta run this by him. You're on 40% commission, Marty. I have nothing but confidence your recommendation will prevail. Thank you, John.
Why is it not showing my TV? Yo, Memphis, how you doing? Who's that sneezing like that? What's up, Cheese?
What, you bumped the table?
I don't know if I bumped it, but I know I just barely sat down and put my arm.
That table's a little wobbly. One of the legs is off. It's a little wobbly.
Okay. Have a great new year. You have a great new year as well, Memphis. And Cheese? Bro, I didn't even know you were still here. But... Okay. I need to figure out what the heck is going on with... I'm gonna have to leave and come back. But since I'm doing that, okay, Lava, Cheese, I have made a discovery. Because yesterday while I was playing some Zenless Zone Zero, I was playing Withering Waves, and Bleed Soul Resonance. Okay, so I've made a discovery, Cheese. If you're still here. And Dark. By the way, Dark, bro, I'm so dumb. Shout out to Lava for letting me know, but like, that whole time, I could have been so far into the... I could have been so far into the story of Zenless. I just had to sleep. I'm so dumb, bro. Bro, that whole time I thought I had to do something specific. So I was doing all the quests I could, and nothing was working this whole time. Okay, Cheese, first off, are you ready? Now, as you see, I'm on my Android, my human Android, right? Now, just know, I was just messing around with different Super Soul. Ain't no way, nah, for real, bro. I literally just did not sleep. The moment I fell asleep in the game, I could further the story. I was so pissed, Dark. That mean, this whole time, I've been doing all of as many events as I could, all of the missions I could. But this, because I'm like, what else do I have to do? Like, I thought it was a special thing that I had to do because it said, oh, just take it at your own pace. How was I supposed to know I had to just fall asleep? So, Cheese, I was messing around with different Super Souls with Kaioken, right? But then, you know, it's kind of crazy. I was just messing around, and then I saw on Reddit because I'm in this little group chat with other people who play Xenoverse, because we talk about Super Souls. It's like a little group I talk to about Super Souls and Xenoverse, because, you know, I was creating some Super Souls and then they gave it to me. And then this guy sent me an idea to test. So I said, screw it, let me do it. Something deadly is about to happen. Now, Cheese, keep in mind, something deadly is about to happen, alright? Keep in mind how long I stay in Kaioken. Watch.
Looks like a French cavalry headed this way. You'll probably travel along with them.
Please help me. They're looking for me.
Why?
I was raising money for the Mexican army, and they found out. I had to run in the middle of the night. Please.
You see this?
Lady, if you were to none, I'd let you save your own bacon. All right, you do as I say and act fast. And get rid of that cross. It shines like a mirror.
You see this, Cheese?
Follow me.
Bro, I was just screwing around with a bunch of random Super Souls. Someone tells me, hey, try Something Deadly is about to happen. We haven't tried that Super Soul. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I sent the video and they're like, hold on. You see how long I was in Kaioken right now? You see how long? Now, cheese. That might be the best Super Soul, because that's better than the main Super Soul for Kaioken. But then I'm like, how about we take it a step further, right?
I told you to eat something back there. Your stomach keeps growling like that, you'll have the whole French army on us.
I actually haven't tested this. So, we're gonna test it now.
Maybe a nun ought not be so good looking.
The way I look is of no importance. I'm married to our Lord Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what I'm steamed up about, sister.
But another interesting thing about it, Cheese, is that this Super Soul basically allows you to stay in Kaioken 1 and times 3. You're able to just stay in those for as long as you want. But you could stay in Kaioken times 20 longer. But I want to try it with Fighting Ghost J.
He's split up, damn it. They're catching him.
Bro, do you see? Look, it's literally almost like stopping. It's almost stopping. This basically means this is probably the closest we'll get to like maintaining Kaioken. But you know what? I want to try. I forget. I know we can't use Rise to Action. I know we can't use Rise to Action while Kaioken is active. But can we use that? What was the other grab move? Super Drain. Can we use Super Drain while Kaioken is active?
letting you know, back up, bro. I'm about to do something to you. I'm gonna make a pair of shoes out of him.
Get that mule in here. Here, we get split up as company.
He said, that's good eating.
Okay, so can't use that. But the thing is, Cheese, what you could do is just power down, grab, go back into it. And then go back into it. You can kind of just maintain. Because I've been looking into different ways to like maintain Kaioken. Because trying different Super Souls. This might be the best Super Soul to pick. Besides using I've been saving this Kaioken. But I was also thinking.
Well. Too bad nuns don't play poker. You'd be sharp at it.
There's no way I can thank you. I suppose you'll be starting south now.
Now it's getting too close to dark. We'll have a hot meal first. Yeah, that is cool.
I do.
Good. Your late gentleman friends don't have some beans and coffee. But first, I'll scratch up some firewood.
But yeah, Cheese. By the way, how you doing? Also.
It's hard to believe the bells taking place so delicious.
Ladies first. So you were headed north.
But okay, Dark, I'm gonna probably on Twitch. I'm gonna be playing Zenless a lot just to get caught up to the story.
It's cooking that rattlesnake.
For several years.
French garrison in Chihuahua.
Right next to the church.
The rattlesnake is good.
You wouldn't by any chance know how many soldiers in the garrison? More or less, you know.
200 and some cannon.
How do you know all that?
The French officers wanted to learn to speak Spanish, so my mother superior assigned the task to me. I also speak French. I went into the garrison 3 times a week. I hate them. Oh, how I hate them.
Ain't it a sin for nuns to hate?
Not if it's something evil. The French army killing and torturing the Mexican people, trying to force them to...
What?
You talking to yourself or your mistress?
Yeah, you know what? I made it wrong. I'm gonna get some more. I want to get like a tail. Those are fillets, and we jerked them and overcooked them and stuff. So they were thin. But I'm gonna get you for $100 you can get the whole alligator. And put it right on the grill. It's a little one.
Oh, okay.
He's skinned and everything, ready to go. Put salt and pepper and hot sauce on. Good.
Nothing.
Well, it's obviously not nothing. She's upset and you're both clearly hiding something, so just spit it out.
I told you he already knows.
No, what?
It's been alright. Took a vacation. Felt good to clear my mind.
Where are you going?
Ask her.
That was good, man.
Where is she going?
Just let her go. It's fine.
I'm glad you did, man.
Delta can't all what respect, even if it's only
Honestly, Cheese, I kind of need that.
What's his plan? His plan? Russians don't take a dump, so without a plan. Senior captains don't start something this dangerous without having thought about it.
What's he gonna do?
I see.
Sail into New York, pop the hatch,
Yeah.
and say, "Here I am"? I'd be just that simple. Things may appear that simple to the Cuban CIA, but in the middle of the North Atlantic, with a million tons of Soviet warships bearing down on us, they get a bit more complicated.
And I don't think your notion of a few days inspection is going to wash you. Or if we have any value, you'd have to tear it apart.
More to my power than this.
Don't go back and say we have a vote.
Only one person can provide.
Well, this thing works. You get them off the boat in such a way that they think we don't go back. Otherwise, the whole business is convinced, right?
If you've got the right person for me to fight, Mr. Bring him on! Let's make this happen! I believe we've reached an agreement. Consider it done. I'll show you the power
Okay.
of Vegito Blue! Oh man, this ought to be good. Even better. I should be able to take this guy on at full power.
We'll be gone in a couple hours.
Things off with a
We'll be in
little
CIC.
warm-up, shall we?
Things went a little fast.
Haven't had one since 2022. Bro, I don't remember. I don't even think I've ever had to experience a vacation. Felt different. Felt like I needed to be working on something, but that wasn't the case. I feel that, bro. I feel that.
You're kidding. How did you? Greer told me. Some of his third year, he was in a chocolate lid. That kid spent 10 months in training. Another year learning to walk. Then it was 4 years in the hospital. That's a huge job. I consider that a gift.
I want every single one of them.
I was like, oh. I did laugh. I'm gonna lie.
So Mama had a friend named Dimple, an alcoholic. She put out running on No, she was like that. Periodontal disease. Okay. She's long in the gum. Let's see that. Very well off the show. Wow. Yeah.
Give me a stock up, bath, and I'll plug you out.
You know what's funny? Before my week of work told me I was terminated. Oh, really? Then when I get on vacation, They put me on a schedule like nothing happened. Bro, they can't just act like that didn't happen. What?
Vietnam vet and his son's in high school too. Got Jan over here, he was in Vietnam. Kevin's Iraq.
What's his deal?
Is he really?
He told his wife, he told his wife and kids, I like penis now. And they're good friends. And he's enjoying the video.
Really, it's a pretty straightforward process. We cut this stuff up and it goes in the machine there, and it's into a pulp. And then the sheets on the screen, press and dry, and then it's up to you to buy stuff.
So is it his wife or is it?
Actually, I was drawing comparison that based off
I don't know. And his booty buddy.
You think I should follow through and not show up on the second? Because I did plan on leaving regardless, just not the way I envisioned. I think you should show up just to get the extra part of the check, you know? But that's just me. Because it's like, well, for me anyways, Cheese, I just worked like, I worked until the last Friday when I was working at the retail job, and I was like, bro, after this I'm not showing up again.
A direct question. Did you find?
I told you I wouldn't answer that question without a lawyer in the room.
Why are you getting hung up on the call?
Because you're being rude, Miss Hickey.
Excuse me. I think it's kind of soon for her to be gallivanting with you.
I'm there for her as a friend, Miss Hickey. Why don't you call her? I'm sure she'd be happy to pick over the ball that's happening. Tell you. But I still like her.
I forgot I got some keys in.
That's what this state calls how long with
you get your grapes, son.
Meanwhile, June started with this special code.
What the fuck are you on with? You know what?
I'd like to talk to my lawyer.
Because I did get one prior for showing up late. Hey man. I say try it.
He said nowhere. Where are you going? Nowhere.
I'm going to take Rookie to the Toledo.
You're taking well. Well, you're not doing that bad. But this is the end of the line for you.
Right, good. That's why I was first.
I'll tell you just in case you didn't know.
I heard that shit was
that didn't hurt at all. You can blame those who abuse the Dragon Balls for this. I will not let you underestimate me.
Sounds like
No.
Only reason I'd be showing up late every Friday because I have class. Do they know that? Because if they don't know that, then I did get a new job position. What's the job position? Because
He just died. Oh shit. Yeah, I saw that.
just going for experience, they know that 100%. If they know that, then that's on them, bro.
Death of a unicorn. Oh, yeah, I heard about you.
That's on them.
I will be here cheering you on.
Well, they preach about flexibility. There's only so much flexibility one person can have, you know.
Oh, this dude's good. He's gay. He's a comedian. He's good.
Wow! I'm actually breaking a sweat!
Wow, not too bad.
Alright, you're gonna get it.
And I read all of this shit. I couldn't look.
Customers are too much, bro. Look, Cheese, I understand you, bro. I understand you, Cheese. I did 1 year of cashier, and I left.
Oh my god. Even the reclusive celebrities. Like, if you want to get a message to Daniel Day-Lewis, all you gotta do is tweet, "Hey, Daniel Day-Lewis."
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this, though. Being a cashier was so stressful. Honestly, I've never felt so much stress in my entire life than being a cashier. And I'm saying that as I've done so many different jobs in my life. Like, I know how to work cameras. I know how to program most things. I know how to do most stuff. But Cheese and Dark can tell you, when I was a cashier, that was the only cashier. Being a cashier was the one time where I actually grew white hairs. I was stressed. I couldn't even come back home without complaining about something that happened. Like, customers blaming me about not being able to help them when it's like, I'm a cashier. Ask one of the workers who's there. Ask one of the workers who's there who's not at a register to help you find something. Yo, you know what? Can I crash out? I originally signed up for produce. Jeez, I was just supposed to stock items. But they were gonna fire me. So I'm like, okay, sure, I'll try a cashier. You're gonna teach me. They didn't teach me shit. I had to learn on my own. Imagine that.
And she asked me what was wrong, And I told her that the internet was
Imagine telling someone you just hired, oh, I'm gonna have to fire you if you don't become like our cashier, and we're not gonna teach you. How you gonna tell me, oh yeah, we're gonna teach you just fine? Bro, they rushed to teach me. They didn't teach me shit. Everything that I had to learn, I had to figure out on my own. And then blame me for like, oh, you're not doing your job right. Well, you're not teaching. How is that my fault? You can't blame me because y'all suck at teaching. And the person that got me hired was the only one who taught me. And it's like, it shouldn't be up to them to teach me. It should be up to the people who gave me the job.
At the end of my dead-end street. But all of them, this is true, all of them suffered from some form of mental disability.
What?
So I told my therapist, don't think I have an inferiority complex. Because for the first 13 years of my life, I thought all white people were retarded. I really did.
Yeah, it just makes them look good for HR, bro. And they called me in.
Yeah, you ever been through that?
They called me in on my birthday to work produce. Bro.
Is when black people like you. Like I was walking down the street the other day, and a black dude just rolled down his window.
When I tell you that because of this job, it makes me want to really never tell them that, oh yeah, just message me, I'm available whenever. That's the last time I'm ever gonna do that, bro. Last time I'm ever gonna do that. Because every time. Tell me why I'm at home chilling. I'm at home relaxing, cheese. And all of a sudden I get a call, oh, could you work this day? Oh, could you work that day? Oh, my friend just passed away. And don't get me wrong, I understand, you know, people pass. But it's like, you're really using this to make me work?
That would have been an emotionally.
And half the time, it's a lie. I found out one time the head boss said that to me, and she lied about it. She was at a freaking party. She was at a freaking party making me work until 9 o'clock. Bro, she made me work 8 hours. Jeez, 8 hours, and she lied.
Because what's crazy about love is that when someone tells you they love you,
I was just supposed to stalk shit.
You just have to take
I was not supposed to work this much.
That's crazy. That's not crazy to y'all. That's insane. I need more proof than that.
And then they kept trying to get me to. They kept trying to make me go to one of their parties, and I'm like, nah. I know what this means. Look.
I didn't like weddings in my youth. I used to rebel against them.
I might have never went to a party for any job that I've been at, but I know nothing leads to good things going to a party with your boss. No matter how much guilt tripping and gossip they do, bro.
Now I realize that the point of a wedding isn't
I worked at an all-female store. I was the only guy. And not only that, I was a black guy.
A wedding is a time.
I was a black guy, so I got blamed for everything. Every time someone else did something, they put me under the bus.
You invite everybody you ever met before.
And then, like, they did a questionnaire, right? They did a questionnaire, and
you don't even live in anymore. They're all there. And you get all your best friends to line up behind you just to stare.
Let me go inside, man.
The whole point of the ceremony
is for you
to turn to them and say, hey, what's that shit you were saying about you?
Wait, that sounds racist.
No,
That sounds racist. I'm sorry, Guru, but fucking let me in, bro. I just want to be able to go over the max. Dang it.
I understand
Selling your time for them is not worth it. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I do.
And it's because working there made me realize how much I needed peace, bro.
I like laying in his lap while he plays Mario.
And another thing about it, Cheese,
we just had an anniversary.
Is the one thing I hated is when I do everything right.
He doesn't like when I say that.
I
like that.
I scan everything and whatever, and regardless of what I do,
and it's so new to me. It's so
the customer says, "Could you get your manager?"
That you be with your equal. Don't get me
wrong, bro. The amount of times I wanted to crash, bro. I wanted to punch the monitor. Honestly, I wanted to punch some of these customers because they were testing my patience, bro.
Are usually about a drug dealer with a gun.
Bro, these customers made me made me realize why maybe Zamasu was right. Maybe Aaron was right.
Joanna Newsom. So all of his favorites.
Maybe freaking Don. And you know what? Even though I've been hating on this bitch ass Hokage, maybe Donzo was right. Maybe Toby Rama was right. Because some of these customers made me hate life. If I have to hear the words, can you get your manager? And I do everything right, they just wanted to complain. And you want to know the worst part? Every time they called the manager, I called the manager and I showed them everything's right, they're just complaining. The manager just says, "Oh, you just need to get more confidence." What do you mean get more confidence? I literally told you I was confident. It's because I'm black.
I get excited.
Oh my god, the amount of times. So, do I swipe my card or is it tap?
So happy, it's like Christmas. We go downstairs and my boyfriend cooks the waffles and then we plate our waffles differently. What I like to do.
Oh, and you know what? I've been watching this one guy who talks about like retail life, and I know he's making a joke about it. But, you know, after being in retail, it makes me... Are you working hard or hardly working? I'm hardly laughing. How many times are you going to say this to me, Susan? Pumped by Dr. Giro? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Are you working hard or hardly working? Bro, the amount of times I heard that... Especially when I just get into work. I just got into work. I haven't even started yet. Hardly living, barely living.
That shouldn't matter. Who cares? We eat waffles differently. But comparison sets in. I'm sitting at the table looking at my waffles, just shining in the light. I look across the table at my boyfriend and his waffles. Look back at mine. And I look at his. And I look at mine, and then I snap and go, so I'm just a nigga that you want. So I just see you look at me, just a high cholesterol.
Do you work here?
Oh my God. He didn't ask for that, it's breakfast.
I'm gonna tell you this, Cheese. They got on me for everything I wore. And the one time where I wear a button-up shirt, they were like, "Oh yeah, these clothes look great. These clothes look great." Bitch.
And I get my feelings hurt all the time.
It's a black button-up t-shirt.
Sometimes my boyfriend
it's a black button-up shirt.
That lets me know
short sleeve shirt.
In the face before.
And you're saying this looks great? I'm wearing a black button-up shirt with fucking khakis.
Passive aggression is white violence.
And you're saying that looks great.
And I can't fight him. That's not how gay relationships work. That's how I thought it would work. I thought if I got mad at him, then we just square up like men. No cops.
Like, I don't know what the fuck I gotta do, bro.
I I still have to.
Is this line open? Bro.
Him when he's hurt.
I hate that. Because another thing, Cheese, is when you have a line, but there's this old person that walks up to you and asks for your help.
Don't get me wrong, I'll suck his dick to the cows.
It's like, you see the line in front of me. Get in the line. I don't care how old you are. I'm not giving you brownie points just because you're elderly.
I would like to be able to tell Michael when my feelings are hurt, because that's the right thing to do.
Oh my god.
But unfortunately, I'm really good at withholding all of my feelings from the person I love. And when you're really good at something, it's hard not to use
old
that as a
person with a big ass grocery, bro.
And you can be good at withholding. Withholding is a game.
Oh my god, I hated that. I hated that.
And the object of the game is to get them to ask you what's wrong without you ever telling them that something's wrong.
Oh, and then another thing is the amount of times customers ask you, "Oh, do you have any coupons for me?" Bitch, that's my job to ask you. You don't get to ask me if we got any coupons.
That's too deep for them to understand. Like,
you bring them.
Just don't say anything out loud, but just think, like, wait, 2 of them is fine. And at first,
yes, we have coupons, but did you bring them?
They're not gonna ask you what's wrong. They're gonna ask you some basic shit, like, what do you want for dinner? And that's gonna really piss you the fuck off. But that means you gotta take it up a notch. You start withholding all of your affection. All of the affection. Give them no affection, but then give all of that affection to anybody else in their face.
It's not scammed, it's free. Oh, that was another thing, Cheese. That was another thing, Cheese, that I've been trying to tell those managers about, but yet they do not want to listen to me. They were making me so stressed because they kept saying, "Oh, so these customers, they returned an item, but you didn't scan them. You want to know why? Because they put them in the bag at the last minute."
Sometimes it takes a couple days. They'll finally ask you.
If they looked at the damn footage, they would see that every time I scanned all their items. It's so crazy when only one item out of the 6 items they got wasn't scanned, huh?
Is everything okay with
it's almost like
sometimes my house is illuminated.
They grabbed the item before they left, and I'm the only one who says something about it. I left notes. Where were the notes I left? Bro, Cheese, it's always a marked down item. And then I get blamed because, oh, well, that means I have to change our entire storage. Why are you blaming me for this? When someone just shoplifted and I'm the only one who actually gives a fuck.
We're in an open relationship, which was his idea.
The amount of people who...
My idea was to cheat.
Who like...
And to live a secret life.
The amount of people who say, "Oh yeah, I shop from the store all the time," but for some reason, half of them don't have an account magically. If you shop here all the time, why didn't you make an account? Oh, and there was this one snarky nigga. Oh my god.
And the answer's
bro,
no.
He's the one. This smart ass black dude, right?
Really, like I play a little game in my
It's
head,
my first day here. My first day at the job. This smart ass black dude. This smart ass nigga is like.
I'm learning to accept that about
myself. I shop here all the time.
And I can't pretend.
Okay, could I get your phone number? No.
Because that's a lie.
Okay, could I get your first and last name? No. Okay, how am I supposed to pull up your account?
And we're talking about actresses.
Oh, they know me here.
Brought up Sydney Sweeney, which is
Are you new? And I'm like, this is literally my first day.
And he lied.
Oh, that's why. I was wondering.
By using
I was wondering why you weren't doing your job. And I'm like,
he said,
bro, oh my god. Because the second time I meet this dude,
that's how he said it too.
The second time I meet him, he's like, okay, you know my name now, right? And I'm like, no.
Looking at him like, you think she's attractive, or do you want to eat an asshole after the gym?
And then he got, bro. This dude brought the manager, and he was like, he doesn't know my name, and I'm like,
which can be a good thing, be a beautiful thing, to be open and honest.
I only met you one time.
Very difficult to tell.
You know what? And I'm like, this is what I said. You know what? You got him. I'll help the other line.
Quiet Tuesday at home. When my boyfriend is curled up with a good
and this dude talked the whole time, and he was throwing me under the bus. And then that's when I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say something snarky, cause I just need it. Cause I'm like, dude. No. Guy to guy. Your zipper's untied. Well, your zipper's undone down there. And he's like, oh, yeah, very professional.
Because people think that you open a relationship because you're bored with sex with your partner. That's not true. That's not true for me.
Bro. And I'm like, you wanted to get, you got my manager while your fly was down. You know she seen that. And bro, he was so embarrassed, and in my head I'm like, bro, I was saying, oh, I got your ass, you black ass bitch. Bro, I was smiling when I said it, bro. I was smiling so bad.
You look into each other's eyes, you switch eyes, you know what I mean? Like, it was like left, right, and you're fucking like switch eyes, and so neat.
I was like, yeah, I got you, you black ass bitch.
You know, like,
you want to talk bad about me while your zipper was down.
I grew up watching a Cosby Show.
Bitch ass nigga.
And Claire Huxtable were an important couple to me. Like, there were two people who respected each other.
Because here's the thing, I was so laid back doing that job, cheese. Because here's the thing, that whole time, bro.
Sometimes
they had me doing cashier. They had me doing cashier, but you see, once you know the worst part, I got the hang of it.
That comes over to be dominated.
After like 6 months, I had to struggle for 6 months because only one person was helping me. Shout out to her because she was really my homie. Like, she was telling me stuff that she shouldn't be. Like, half the clothes at that shop was fucking overpriced, bro.
You know what I mean?
Like, quick question to anybody here. Would you spend $50 on some fucking underwear? Like, would you spend $50 on underwear? Because, bro, at this all-female store, they had, it was $50 for a pair of underwear. A pair. And it's like, how the fuck? Well, how do you expect to sell anything if you're selling 50 for underwear, bro? Oh, and then there was this old hag. There was this old hag who always got on my nerves.
Anyway, I don't want to do that to Claire Huxtable. You know, she's got on 6 pajamas.
And just know, I'm attacking every single old hag that I've had to deal with because they all act the fucking same. But there was one in particular, and I don't know what it is about this name in like retail, but you always have a bitch named Susan who's causing trouble. This lady named Susan always forgot her card. and then I'm forced to do all the work. And literally, I gave her several notes. I wrote down, okay, this is your card. This is your card information. Here, I wrote down to remember to get your card. Every time she was there, I wrote down something to give her information about her card, so she can remember to bring her card, so she doesn't have to deal with such a long thing. Because the worst part is, every time she comes in, she's always like, oh, I need this done in a hurry. If you need it done in a hurry, remember your fucking shit before you come. Bro, oh my god, remember your fucking shit before you get out the house.
If my boyfriend is gonna have a fun sexual experience with someone,
like, how do you forget your credit card, and then you gotta call your husband, and your husband is like, you forgot it again? Because she puts it on speakerphone, and you can hear how disappointed he is. You married this bitch.
Don't forget about me.
Oh my god, bro. Look, I can tell you my retail fucking woes, bro. That Susan got on my damn nerves, bro. Like, she wanted attention. Oh, speaking of attention, the amount of females in that store that were trying to hit on me. Look, don't get me wrong, I do like older women, but I'm not trying to do that. I got a lady that was fucking 70 that was trying to throw dust in my eye. Cause she asked me, whoa, one of my bosses was right near me. She asked if I was single, and she said, I don't know how long I'm gonna live, but you're interested to go out with a lady like me for some coffee? And I'm like, huh? Ma'am, I am 25.
Because your dad got quiet. Your father has said fewer.
I was 25 at the time, and bro, the amount. And the thing is, when old folks found out that I was black and Samoan, there was a Samoan lady that actually just gave me her number.
Your dad got quiet, and your mom went crazy.
And she said, if you ever want children, I'm here. I'm like,
they don't know what to do with mom energy.
Ma'am, I think you might be older than me. And she's like, I could be as old as you want. I'm like, whoa. If the roles were reversed, I would be calling the police.
Mom loves Jesus now. Like, we grew up going to church, but it wasn't like this. Something changed with that lady. Like, my mom loves Jesus now. She loves him. She be wearing all of his merch. She be quoting this nigga's lyrics all the time.
These old folks be lonely. They can be lonely.
She can't wait for Jesus to return.
I'm cool.
She can't wait for Jesus to come back. And I tell my mom all the time, look, I know celebrities. None of them hang out with their biggest fan.
Same for me, bruh. Jeez, it's a crazy world. Oh, you know what? I haven't even told this story. But well, actually, I have, but that's actually how I guess I could say this now. So there was a special someone that I met at this place because she shopped there. She gave me her number. We've been in contact for a while. I told her at the time I was in a relationship, quote-unquote relationship, because I'm realizing that it was not a relationship.
It really is. I'm in a really specific NBA player type situation where I'm the breadwinner of my family. Like, they're all on my Instagram.
But this girl is now, well, I can't say girl because she's a little older than me, but just know we've been in close contact with each other. No, nothing like romantical, but in a different way to relieve stress whenever we feel like it.
Niggas magically retired.
Hey, shout out to her.
And I don't get the respect I deserve, y'all. I don't.
It's been like that since October.
Should have a photo of me by the door. Like, I think they should pray in the direction of my
actually, when I was going through that breakup.
I think they should start calling me the Honorable Gerard Carmichael. Like I'm Elijah Muhammad. I want praise, and I don't get praise.
Now, the thing about this girl, I mean, I can't say girl, because, again, she's a little bit older. But this lady, jeez.
She... myself around them. Because
and why this one was completely different is because she was always she was always relieving stress for me in different ways. Now in a completely different way, but before she could just talk to me about stuff, like hear my stress when I'm dealing with. She actually got me like food a couple times. She cooked, and even though she shopped at the place I was working at,
one of my real friends asked me to play Uno.
She actually cared.
I'm doing that shit with my mom, just trying to find ways to fill the time. And I got in on Saturday night, and my mom asked me if I'd go to church with her Sunday morning. And I agreed.
Like, she actually waited until I was at breaks. She waited until I showed up and stuff. She really cared. Granted, she didn't want to get into a relationship, but she did. She was just on the down low. I'm like, you know what? Usually I say no, but I'm gonna take it. And I'm glad I did.
Oh, you poor, stupid motherfucker. Because once you know church is a pyramid scheme, it's hard to know that. I know that. My mom doesn't know that. So I'm sitting in the pew beside her, and it was time for offering, which is their favorite time. And they have to put their money in little envelopes. That's the thing in church. Like, they have to hide their money from God. It's a little masquerade for Jesus. And
you know what? Jeez, another thing that I hate.
I thought this was crazy.
Another thing that I hate is when I'm the only one cleaning.
All right, get out your envelopes.
Look,
because God told me.
There's. Don't get me wrong, when I work, I work. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's to everybody. How you feeling, Manny? What's good, man?
The seed you sow today. That's what he said. The seed you sow.
Bro,
God
look,
told me he's gonna multiply.
What's your goal in the new year?
At least
I don't really
10
have one.
times
I don't know why.
Friday. He said that.
I don't really have a goal per se.
Like God's really just whispering in the
there
ear.
is one goal.
Like God owns FanDuel. Like, no, tell him to flip it. Don't worry about it.
That I would like. I used to clean every register lane, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like these girls saying, "Oh, I just did my nails. I can't clean the bathroom."
I watch her put that money in an envelope, that envelope in a tray. The tray gets whisked away forever. And I'm sitting there like, you ever look at your
but my goal is getting subs. I mean, getting subs is easy. It just depends on what you're doing.
And I still gotta spend the rest of the week with these people.
Like you shouldn't focus on getting subs.
Isn't really for my parents. It's because my brother.
Your focus should be making a community.
In a really specific order, if I'm being honest.
Cause I'm gonna be real.
It's not all equal.
You gotta make a safe place for anybody to join.
I'll tell you the ranks. Like
you gotta make a place that's
the runners
fun
up are his oldest
in
two,
your
who I
own
think
way
are really, really cool, and I want
than
them to think
focusing
that I'm
on
cool,
getting
but I
to a
don't think
bigger
they
number.
think I'm cool. And sometimes they post pictures of celebrities.
I mean,
at events
obviously,
that I was also at, and it hurts my feelings.
you right,
Like,
bro.
you don't post your gay ass on.
Look, that's the one thing that I'm proud of, is that no matter what, I know the community I made, we chillin'. I don't gotta grow.
And I took it to a playground.
I don't gotta be
at the park,
like,
getting on the swings and the merry-go-round.
I don't gotta compete with anybody else. Granted, I didn't even realize we could make it this far. I'm thankful to all of you that I even made it to over 1K. But regardless if I'm here or not, I'm content because I got a community that's chilling. Even though, like, I have to deal with a lot of real life problems, like, for example, work, freaking being by this loud ass TV all the time, having to deal with loud people in the house. Like, I'm chilling. Even when there's nobody in the stream, I'm chilling. Even when I stream at a bad time because of time zones, I'm still chilling. Because I know at the end of the day, everybody else is chilling in Discord or something else. So if you don't make a good community, you're leading yourself to failure. So if you have to have a goal,
I wanted to live, but have you ever been to a
build a community.
It's not as sad as you think.
And you have to give them a reason to like you.
Oh, she could have been president someday, and you got to be like, yeah, sure, but just fucking
I talk about anime, cartoons, video games, anime games. I talk about everything.
Regardless, she's alive. We're all alive.
If you want to focus around, like, Manny, since you talk so much about PvP, make your content around PvP.
So much praise from my family, you know. Like, it was really, I just dropped all my
It's rare finding people who enjoy something they do rather than thinking of anything else. Yeah. And you see, like, for the most part, I just do the same content. Because I'm not trying to compete. I'm not trying to be... I'm not trying to do what others doing. I just go in my own pace. Like, yeah, that's why I play Pirate Warriors. Because, like, even when all these other YouTubers make a bunch of Pirate Warrior videos, mainly because there's no other content for another anime they're talking about, I still do the same thing. Because at the end of the day, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy playing with the people I play with.
Being home.
Like, for instance, whenever I play with, like, Dark, Jason 1, Bull, we be laughing, having a good time. Even if we're playing Marvel Rivals and we're losing our damn minds because somebody's not healing, or someone's not getting kills or something. Like, we have a good time.
It's like a time capsule. Like, it.
Now, Cheese, let me tell you one thing about retail that always irked me.
Really hard to be straight. Teenager.
Something that always irked me is that I hate when someone says that you work with, oh, we're a team. No, we're not. No. I said that wrong. We're not a team. We're a family. Nah, we a team. We co-workers. We ain't family. That means we're a team. That means once we leave work, that's the last time we talk. I'm be real. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can have my number, but if it ain't for work, and if you ain't trying to play a video game, I don't want to hear it.
Out of the drawer.
I won't lie to you.
And I turned the poster back over so Jesus could watch.
You ain't blood to me.
To jerk off
I don't got a
straight
reason to
porn,
be at this job.
I know God loves pussy.
Look, I'm at this job until I get a better one, and that will always happen.
I tried so hard.
The amount of times where I've heard, "Oh no, we have to work as a family." No, we're working as a team, working as coworkers. Honestly, I wouldn't even call us a team. We're really just individuals. Because if we worked as a team, then y'all would help me out.
Like, some of you don't know what I'm talking about.
If we worked as a team, then I wouldn't be doing everything while y'all just sit around talking about random gossip, spreading shit.
Was the hottest man on earth. Like, D'Angelo was so hot, it actually ruined his life. Like, D'Angelo was so hot, you forget he's 5'7". That's how hot he was. He transcended height. And he made a music video that was all about his body. It was all about his body, and his body was so perfect. It was so well sculpted. I've seen Michelangelo's David in person. It's whatever. Save yourself a trip to Florence. Just watch this video. Like, the video takes place in a black room. Nothing else matters. And the camera moves slowly as one take over D'Angelo's body. It starts on his hand. With these perfectly braided cornrows. You can tell the black girl something really care about. Her face, beautiful eyes,
Gotta get this Lady Loki skin. Dark, just know that once you get this... Look, I'm getting the Lady Loki skin as well, but a big problem is gonna be... People are going to play Loki into triple support now. Like, this is going to encourage triple support even more, which I'm scared of. But Dark, low-key, we're gonna need to always run Gambit Loki against triple support. We might need to just run that. They've been doing that. No, but it's gonna be so much more than before. Like, Gambit Loki is probably what we're gonna see more of. Because you saw that skin. Yo, that new Gambit skin looks kind of clean, Dark. That's all I'm saying.
Like, more than an 8. Like, it's just like contrasting when he saw him. They were like a tray of cookies. It was so beautiful. When he had this happy trail that went in between the V. You gotta understand, this is the year 2000. None of us had ever seen the V before. D'Angelo was the first man with the V. And the V is a muscle you can't get by working out. You can only get that shit by fucking. You gotta earn that shit. And D'Angelo had like these beautiful cum gutters. And the whole video, he wasn't even standing still.
Yeah,
he was just glistening in the light and slowly rotating like a rotisserie chicken. Just kind
of Dark, looking, wait, you posted the Gambit skin. What do you mean?
So I'm sitting there with basically everybody I know in my life, and it's one of those pieces of art that demands a response. Like, everyone in the room had to say something.
Oh wait, that was Human Torch. Right, that was Human Torch. I thought it was Gambit.
I wanted to go up and slowly touch the TV
Bro,
screen.
I don't know why, but he looks like Gambit low-key. Anyways, I'm getting that skin for Human Torch also.
But I couldn't. Had to be strong.
Nah, that's my fault. That's my fault. Bro. Look. Maybe it's just because I just looked at the first picture, but it looked like Gambit. My fault. I'm getting that skin though.
When you're raised straight, you know there's only one.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Don't be gay.
You can do a lot better than that.
Get on my back. I get really scared. Okay. I'm trying to get over that. And last summer, my boyfriend and I went to Paris, and we went to dinner. We were having a really good time, just laughing and drinking sake. We left the restaurant, and we decided to walk back to the hotel. And on the sidewalk, my boyfriend reached out his hand, and in that moment, I was like, you know, let it go, Gerard. It's okay. It is okay. You can be proud of it. I'm in love. I want to show it. I don't want to be scared and closeted anymore. I want to show it. And I remember reaching out and clasping my boyfriend's hand and kissing him and feeling really good about that. Until there was this old white Nissan that started creeping up beside us. And I'm from the hood. I don't like when a vehicle creeps. Any vehicle. I was standing on the pier the other day, and a yacht slowed down in front of me, and I was like, oh, they about to start shooting. I don't like any freaks. So I'm trying to ignore it, and I'm walking, and I'm holding my boyfriend's hand, trying to feel proud. And then one of the guys, it's like 5 or 6 boys and dudes in the front, like one of the guys yelled something in French, tried to ignore that, just keep walking. And one of the guys threw a cup of what I believe to be water from the car window, splashed all over us, and the car fell, and I'm pissed. Like my initial reaction was to chase the car down and fight him. And I can't really fight, but I know I can beat up anybody in Paris. But I'm mad, and my ego is hurt, and I can tell my ego is hurt because I'm thinking about money. I'm just like, broke motherfuckers, I'll buy 10 of your cars. And I start yelling crazy shit like, I'll buy your dad and fuck him. Just crazy shit. And I'm mad, and I drop my boyfriend's hand, I'm just muttering to myself like Joe Pesci, like, this motherfucker, somebody's gonna pay. I remember saying that over and over, somebody's gonna fucking pay for this. We got back to the hotel room, and I sat on the edge of the bed, and in that moment, I cried. It was harder than I've ever cried before in my life. It hit me how unfair it was, how fucked up it was, and I'm proud, and I'm in love, and they throw water on us, and it's so unfair. And Michael comes and sits beside me, starts rubbing my back, and I'm just, it's so fucked up, it's just so unfair. Michael's like, Gerard, it's just so unfair, it's so fucked up. And Michael's like, I know, like, why would they do this? And I said, look, I heard what those guys said, and while I don't speak a lot of French, I do know a little. And I don't know how to say this, but I don't think they threw water on us because we're gay. And I stopped crying. I looked up. I said, they didn't? He said, yeah, I think they threw water on you because you're black. And I was like, I get so caught up in homophobia, I forget about racism.
So that's it?
Not quite. Right now, Captain Tupolev is removing the safety features on all his weapons. He won't make the same mistake twice. Vasily, what is the solution yet? Rough, but
gunfire. That's what it sounded like, sir. We'll change his mind, huh, Ryan? It's gotta be one of the crew.
Well, whoever he is, I'd say he's having second thoughts.
Better than that.
Jelly bean, you don't need that.
Connery.
No, you know.
I don't know that guy.
I would like to have seen Montana.
Played on stuff.
Does that look like one of the...
Captain! He stumbled forward into the missile bay. We're showing a silo hatch warning. Port side, number 20.
You can't launch a missile.
No, but he can blow one out. Captain, take the call.
Fire control's blasted to hell.
Then get in behind him and stay there.
Captain, wait.
You may need this, sir.
Don't just stand there, Ryan. Go with him.
You speak English?
Yes, sir. Put your butt over here. Josie, captain, torpedo drop off on impact.
God damn it, I want the safety rating set to 0 now. Captain, I can't go any faster.
We must get in before he gets to the ignition circuits.
What happens if he lays into that ignition circuitry?
He can incinerate the ship.
Is that door the only way out of here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't let me get past you. You're fine.
Be careful what you shoot at. Most
Why would
things
they
in here
send you an
don't
interview?
react too well to bullets.
No, trust me,
Right.
don't. It's no, you would just laugh.
Set to 0. About bloody time. Son, give me the vehicle radar trouble. Taking position behind us. Right full rudder.
I'll shake the man loose.
He's going deep. 30 degree down angle. 5,000 kilos pumped out. All countermeasures were over there, right? Very well.
I mean, which one do you think is a better fight to watch? A dog fight, like in the air, or a submarine
They're too close. Don't argue with me. Launch the weapon. Torpedoes are on in the tube's got to be turned up now.
Another torpedo, Captain. It went out the moment it was launched. It's quiet as in his homing. Left full rudder. He's off in your bow plane. Yes, I think he's got us. Way to go, Dallas!
Torpedo is an acquisition. Range 500 yards in closing. You've done it, Mr. Thompson.
To Christ, this works. All right, Chief. Put us on the roof. Countermeasure station on my mark. 5, 4, 1. Release countermeasures. Emergency flow. Full rise. Fair water pressure. It's tough. Countermeasures. 500 feet. They're seeking heat. Come on, Big D. One line. Instead of going after ship, we go after them. They're trying to trick the bomb, basically.
Searching for another target now.
Blow itself up.
The stoppage left the quiet.
Jonesy. 1,000 yards, dead astern, going to port. First your turn. Aye, sir. We're turning straight at him. Torpedoes still on our tail.
The hard part about playing chicken is knowing when it's
You can do a lot better than that. Come on. Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you? This is getting fun! Well done! Make sure to keep training!
Zach, what's good with you, man? Oh, Zach, I found a Super Soul. I found the Super Soul, bro. Look, I've been looking for the Super Soul.
When the dust settles from the let's go.
Well, perhaps, maybe some good will come from it. A little revolution now and then is a healthy thing, don't you think?
In English. Scottish, I believe.
Do you still like to fish, Ryan?
Look.
There's a river.
How you doing, Zach?
Like
What's
this
good with
one,
you, man?
near Vilnius, where my grandfather taught me to fish. And the sea will grant each man new hope to sleep in his dreams.
Welcome to the new world, sir.
That's what I forgot to throw you in the stocking. I was gonna buy him a box of toothpaste.
That's not allowed.
I haven't told him this story yet.
No restriction ever. I read him he had teeth hanging out his mouth. That was like
Hey, you can do a lot better than that. Because we're consistently composed.
Whatever, dude.
And they got that from my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
This guy right there.
Ronnie Killen and I cook brisket and beef.
In what way?
Create a towering Tex-Mex masterpiece.
You can do a lot better than that.
Circulating air, but also the rotisserie spins like this, just like a traditional baker's oven does. It regulates the temperature and also circulates the heat. All right, so what are we making today?
We're gonna do some short tamales and some brisket chili.
That sounds good. How do we get started then, man?
Brisket chili.
Just hit the magic word. Good to go.
Right? Don't mess it up.
All right, pretty impressive pile of wood you got here. What are we looking at?
This is post oak and that's pecan.
Fruit and nut woods add a kind of like a different nuance to it. The post oak is very clean and burns evenly. It's a nice mix, you know?
Absolutely.
All right, so what's up with this charcoal and these corn chips?
Charcoal we put as a base, corn chips, grab them, let me show you.
You know, I've seen all kinds of stuff. Strong, warm, even laundry event. This is a first time.
Charcoal in there, the reason we put charcoal is just kind of keep it a good bed of heat. Okay, and there's about 10 pounds in there. Now you stack the oak right on top of the coals, log cabin style.
Yeah. Okay.
Just kind of gives a little better airflow in there. You grab the pecan.
Finish off our log cabin.
There you go.
Look at that. Love it.
Now corn chips.
Okay, so what's the deal with the corn chips, man?
Basically, it's just a clean, natural accelerant. Instead of using lighter fluid or any kind of chemical taste, we just don't want to taint the bed.
I love it, man. And just in the middle?
Yeah, right there. There you go.
All right, Ronnie, you know what this is?
First stage of barbecue.
And my favorite part of the day. We get to let it in.
That is a 3-bone beef rib.
It's like short ribs, right? How do you want to use this up?
Start out with the salt and pepper blend, and then we'll put it on pretty heavy and just kind of dust with the barbecue rub.
What's in this barbecue rub?
We have a little chipotle powder, paprika, lemon pepper, because a lemon pepper just gives it just that little bit of acidic taste to it.
Yeah.
We also have sugar, salt, pepper.
Let's get these last ones seasoned up. All right, you got a lot of meat? Get on the smoker.
Let's do it. I like to put the briskets on top, get that brisket grease all over the short rib. There you go, everything's looking great.
Nice. Ronnie's going to take out the short ribs. I'm going to come back in the morning. I'm going to take out the briskets. Coming up, we wrap up these Texas classics in South Florida flavor. I'm making it a little extra heavier on the meat than normal.
But yeah, y'all, if y'all ever want to hear the stuff I had to go through in retail, just let me know. I would love to talk. I would love to crash out and talk about it.
Chef will be betting cash based on the cards that are going.
I cannot use anything green.
It's time for them to get money for their Elvis. Season premiere, one coverage, Tuesday night at 9.
Oh yeah, Jenny was watching it yesterday. First time we were watching it, she was like, dude, this show is crazy. Yeah, they play with their own real money too. They don't delicious.
My wife always dreamed of having a cat. So we got Meow Meow. Just days later, she developed serious cat allergies. I'm Dr. Evan Zhao, founder of Packagent. Packagent is a foam spray that breaks down 98% of cat allergens safely and effectively. Just spray around your home and experience the relief. It's scares me to work or will refund your money. I created packaging for the people I love. Now, over 50,000 families trust it for theirs. Believe this is a spray away. Try it risk-free at packaging.com.
Purina One got re-switched and wow! From day one, its proven natural nutrition supports Charlie's strong immune system and Ginger's healthy heart.
Healthy differences today and for a lifetime. Purina One, a difference from day one. I need to find my daughter. Let's take a loaded piece of dynamite right at this.
This is getting fun!
Legendary Chili's Barbecue in Pearland, Texas. Ronnie Chili. Together, we loaded up this rotisserie smoker with hundreds of pounds of briskets and beef ribs. Ronnie took out the ribs after 8 hours, but the briskets have been cooked low and slow for 16 hours. Now, ready to come out. Man, look at that thing. Shining, glistening. Our meats are cooked to perfection, and it's time to use them for a unique Tex-Mex dish. Short rib tamales with brisket chili. This looks like an exceptional beef rib. I think I can start with tamales. What I like to do is just take a knife and kind of run along the top of the bone, take the meat right off of it, and rough chop it. It's like meat fire right there. That's what we're known for. You just put a little bit of coffee barbecue sauce. It's just to kind of bind it and give it a little acid, a little bitterness to the meat. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Looks like some masa, some corn husks. What's in this masa dough? It's fresh ground corn, manteca, which is lard, a little chicken stock, a little baking powder, and that's about it. What we do is we take the masa, swipe it over the husk, and it'll take a little bit of the meat, put it in the center, and build it up. Roll it, and then fold it over. And then we take it and put it into this pot. It has a little water in the bottom, and we have a little linen napkin in there. It just kind of keeps everything nice and moist while it's cooking. How's that look? Looks perfect. Nice. Did you grow up eating this? My mother used to always make chili, and she used to make cornbread. I was thinking, how can we do this and have a little Tex-Mex flavor profile? Next thing you know, we're like a tamale machine. The tamales are covered and then placed onto the stove. They'll gently steam for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so how do we take these gorgeous tamales and serve them? Just kind of put the husk down on the plate, just so that you can see that it's very authentic. Yep. And then we're going to put a little bit of the chili that we have. That's that brisket chili. Yeah, brisket chili. We take fresh ground brisket, onion, garlic, and then we add tomato sauce to it, tomatoes, chili powder, cumin, salt, pepper, cook it for about 3 hours. That's when I know I'm in Texas, when they serve meat with more meat, right? That's exactly right. We're going to finish off with a little pico de gallo, a little cotija cheese. I love this cheese. It's like a mild, softer flavor. And then we go with a little bit of micro cilantro on the top. So the micro cilantro is just cilantro sprouts, but it has a milder flavor than fully grown cilantro. Ready to go in? Yes, sir. Then I get the smoke from both the chili and from the shoulders on the inside. I get a little bit of that hockey sauce. So just that little burst of smoky, salty, peppery flavor makes it really unusual. That's just the right amount of heat to go with this. You know what I mean? And, right. There's your
Look at that. Fred Flintstone.
Okay, but check this out.
That's a Fred Flintstone.
Beautifully cooked, jiggly and tender.
It's a new rib.
Well, I just want to thank you for having me out here. I really appreciate it. We're merging flavors and cultures together with the help of a 500-gallon smoker. Bounty of meat. Not using South America. Its famous views allow visitors to see 6 states on a clear day. The building has been featured in 250 TV shows and movies. Its most famous role is a crowd pleaser in the building's Xenoverse. We invite all of our visitors to fall in the grasp of calm.
Oh, check that out in New York. That is
There
cool.
are hundreds of movies, numbers of comic books all around the world in all languages.
Standing at 1,454 feet high, the Empire State Building has 2.8 million square feet of office space, at an average of $70 per square foot. The building rakes in about $200 million a year. So, if our goal is to build a new tower twice that size, well, you do the math. New York City is the world's largest financial center, with an economy worth $1.5 trillion a year. Nowhere else on Earth can compete. There are 400 million square feet of office space, and nowhere to go but up. So, a mega-tall tower makes sense. Then there's the other reason to build big, the competition.
You know, the world's tallest buildings are now being built in the Middle East and in China.
The Makkah Royal Clock Tower in Saudi Arabia is the 3rd tallest building on the planet. It stands at 1,972 feet. In 2nd place is the Shanghai Tower at 2,073 feet. And the king of megatowers is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai at 2,717 feet high. Bill Baker's the structural engineer behind the Burj Khalifa. He says it's high time for New York to step up.
Just like the Empire State Building captured the record for New York for approximately 40 years as the world's tallest building, I'm sure the civic pride of New York would like to reclaim that title for a while.
The race for the sky is relentless. The Empire State Building is currently the 43rd tallest tower in the world. And if we're going to bring the world's tallest title back to New York, our choice of design needs to be one of a kind. And it's something architect Chris Cooper has been thinking about for a long time.
We'd like to think about this icon like a great sequoia, like a great tree.
I would love
in
to
the
go
city.
out there.
We know
to the
now that
redwood.
buildings
Oh,
are
yeah.
actually one of the
Yeah.
greatest contributors to the carbon emissions globally. So can we really think differently about how to solve this problem?
Now, when I was in the Bay Area years ago, I went to Scott Valley.
That uses its height
And,
to benefit its context.
There's big ass trees out there. They had trees that had some more than
The sequoia,
yeah,
the tallest
that
tree
big
in the
ass
world.
tree. And I saw one
Features
that was like,
soaring nearly 130
and they had like a sign
This is
on the
called
road
his tower.
sign right here in front of it. So long the tree.
America is a great tree.
Buttoned up
So I
against
think
the
the
side
name
and
is
walking
wonderful.
around.
Sits as an explanation and for an optimistic future.
The building will be a sleek, tapered tower.
On this 200-foot wide New York City block, we're able to reach up to 3,000 feet. And we do that in a way by thinking very organically or naturally about the forces. So the shape of the building is really derived from the flow of gravity and force down. And so you think of this building rising as this taper form from the footprint of the block up to a small point at its very top. But at the lower floors of the building that are much wider, they build as office. And as it continues to rise, it changes the use to residential.
So it's a living community that's as big as a tree. That functions like one, too. And there's another point to rising high. Tall buildings have what's known as the stack effect. The air tends to move from high pressure to low pressure, and areas of high temperature to low temperature. Well, the air is both thinner and colder at 3,000 feet. So, in a high-rise, air constantly rushes from the lower floors and heads straight up.
We pull air in and then use a carbon sink to filter the air as we pull it in and then release it back out in a cleaner state. And so the building itself can act as a carbon filter.
Another plus, as the air rises in the urban sequoia, it'll spin a giant fan, generating electricity for the entire building.
So this will be a real machine, not just a simple building, not just an object, but it's really a machine that is performing with certain expectations.
Now that we have a design, we need building materials. In the 1930s, steel was the most commonly used construction material. Today's tall buildings rely on reinforced, high-performance concrete to bear the load. The Burj Khalifa contains a record-breaking 11.6 million cubic feet of concrete. That's enough to build a sidewalk from New York to Miami.
As concrete's become more sophisticated and amazing, the decay becomes richer and richer, and there's more and more things that are possible.
The problem with our planet is that as carbon footprints go, concrete is a brontosaurus-sized offender. So, how will we solve this concrete conundrum if we built it today?
Liberty Mutual customizes.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Yes.
Huh? What happens in this one?
Seagulls.
Oh, I like it. How are you doing?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I had tens of thousands of dollars hanging over my head. If I was only making minimum payments, it would have taken me 54 years to pay this off. At National Debt Relief, you have someone in your corner that's fighting for you.
Whether it's credit card, medical, or personal loan debt, National Debt Relief can help you to become debt-free.
Well done! Make sure to keep training.
Hey everybody, I'm starting a special class soon. You don't want to miss it now, do you guys?
trained, aren't you? Sorry, won't go easy on you. Pretty good.
Lego blocks to make
Finally, we built the whole thing with concrete that produces no putty and an exterior that actually scrubs putty from the atmosphere. But how on earth are we going to build our tower on a standard 200 by 500 foot Midtown Manhattan lot? If we build it today. Let's rock and roll now.
I got an absolute dynamite opportunity to grow this business. Last words Fridays at 9 on Discovery.
Are you living with dry EMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, causing irreversible vision loss. But with eyesight, As an investigative journalist, my focus is getting to the root of the stories that matter. By speaking to the people of Southern California about what's making them our goal is to deliver balanced local journalism and veteran powers to the communities we serve. Communities I have the privilege of being a part of.
How long has you had this spectacle?
The New York Rangers take on the Florida Xenoverse. To discover NHL Winter Classic, Friday at 7 on TNT.
Reimagining a 21st century version of New York City's favorite skyscraper, the Empire State Building.
Building a building of the ambition of Empire State. We're going tall. We're trying to build tall.
The building will be green, but it will also have to be pretty lean, because the average lot size in Midtown Manhattan is just 200 by 500 feet. So the question is, how high can we go?
An interesting thing about New York is that the blocks, north to south, on almost all the side, are roughly 200 feet. So from property line to property line. And from the
plant.
They would have to decommission the 31st Street. So
But the American sequoia takes a page from its namesake, the world's tallest tree. The sequoia has a shallow but wide root system, supporting 2 million pounds of load. And here's something that inspires Bill. The tree itself is like a cantilever, with the roots acting as a rigid base. Bill's foundation will do the same.
One of the issues that has to is a large accumulates strength to really show that it's healthy and strong and stiff all the way down the bottom, including just like the tree roots.
And while the birds are leaving his boulder on shipping sands, all of New York is solid as a rock. Bedrock, that is. Earth's tough outer crust lies just beneath its legendary concrete canyons.
The rock is not that deep in that part of Manhattan, so you can get down it pretty easily and get a good solid foundation to start building your 2,000-foot tower.
So, now that we know how high we can build, will our tower be tough enough to stand up to Mother Nature? New York is in a hurricane zone, and changing weather patterns point to a stormy future. Could a 3,000-foot-tall building even survive over 100-mile-per-hour winds?
If you're not careful, you're going to have some very large forces you have to deal with. A lot of times we were designed for windstorms that happen once every 1,700 years.
The tower may sit on a rock-solid base, but its outer surface design needs to combat the full fury of the next powerful hurricane.
Skyscraper design is largely wind engineering, and so we design the skyscraper to confuse the wind, to not fall into a resonance with the wind coming around the building.
Is that trash?
Yeah.
As the wind blows around a building, it forms swirls or vortices. That effect is called vortex shedding.
Right, if you ever go out in a canoe and you pull your paddles in the water, you'll see a little swirl at the edge of your paddle. That's a vortex.
That's the reason behind the seemingly random shape of the Burj Khalifa. Creating those asymmetric protrusions on the side of the building will prevent those vortices from teaming up along the entire length of the tower. Bill calls it confusing the wind. He believes the curved shape of our sleek new building will have the same effect.
When the wind goes this way, the vortex will curve and it'll bump into the side of the building before it's completely flat, which is an advantage. And when the wind comes this way, the vortex will form way downstream and won't hit the building.
It's time to put our tower design to the test.
When you design the building like you're designing music instruments, and for the harmonics to learn that we cannot go away from, we will change the harmonics of the structure so they dance together.
As air travels around our model, sensors gather data on the aerodynamics of the shape. The wind's data is visualized on the rack, and Bill gives us the verdict.
It's a very flat curve, which means that there's no part of this building which is getting a great deal of force on it. There may be forces on small segments of it, but in total, there's no bad stuff. So if you really evaluate what the shape is, good shape.
Our tower will have the strength to roll with nature's most brutal punches. But what about the inside? The people are going to pay the big bucks. They're going to expect to live in the lap of luxury.
It needs to be a pleasant experience, and so a lot of this has to do with the views to see out of the building.
Megatall condos in New York are all the rage, with some apartments going for as much as $98 million. The Empire State Building has no residential units, but the urban Sequoia would, putting the building in a special class.
People understand that you're buying in a once-in-a-lifetime building. And so certainly to be in the tallest residential building in the world is a unique experience. views of the park, views of the south of New York, river views. But at the same time, when you have these views, you're also getting a lot of privacy.
I'm alright, how are you?
Compared to the views from the roof of the Empire State Building, the views from urban Sequoia would top the line.
Who is this?
Now that we figured out our design, we still need to surpass the original cruise.
They made it. How are you doing?
From start to finish, it took 410 days to complete the Empire State Building. Contractors used an assembly line to erect the skyscraper.
Dark Shinobi. Dark, what are you up to?
They assembled the skeleton at a record pace of 4.5 stories per week.
It may have been used in other buildings, but this is the only building.
You know what? I'm sure telling you. I hate talking to them later on the day. I probably go on
each floor to take materials
you
from
know,
the moist
the management
and the head full of sand or full of bricks and whatever. Just these tracks. It's a lot of effort to do something like that, but it also really speeds up the work.
So now, we're curious.
And I can't feel it over there on 100%.
Original construction crew. Some things don't get done. It will be absolutely impossible to overcome today. Absolutely impossible.
Wow, how's
Maybe
everybody
we use
doing?
21st century technology to outperform their teamwork and ingenuity.
I'm alright, man. Who's that?
Our search for speed starts with developer Richard Karras. Richard works for a company that brings new technologies to life.
Robots don't
Hey, man, yours too. I was talking to Andre
efficiency factor of those types of things.
Remember that all over the
Richard's team builds autonomous vehicles and robots that tackle the factory floor like a hive of bees, learning from each other on the job. The result is a self-taught, more intelligent robotic workforce. So, how can AI, or artificial intelligence, help us build a skyscraper? Here, we built it today.
Yeah, I talked to him. You remember that girl he married, Deborah?
I need to find my daughter.
Well, they're not together anymore. It's 7 years ago.
Load a piece of dynamite right up your
Well done! Make sure to keep training.
to, but I'm glad I did. Okay. Got you. Wow, man, everybody never picked that one. I certainly will do. Thank you so much for calling. Wow. Okay, that's so great to hear. All right. Well, you have a good day. And you guys stay in touch. I get the number now. All right, bye-bye. Wow. That was Baymax. My mama's first convert into Jehovah's Witness. And she told me something I do not remember. She said she talked to her son, Ron. She said he had my number, but her husband had my number in his phone from that time, and he never got one of them.
You can read what the caller is saying as they say it.
She said somebody asked her not too long ago why did she turn over to Jehovah's Witness, right? And she said this little boy was reading out of the Bible to me, and I was very impressed with it, so I started talking to his mother and everything, and that's how she became Jehovah's Witness. She said the little boy was me.
Totally changed the way we operate as a family.
I don't remember that.
Those kitty pals have made everything
so I had
better
to have been like
more comfortable.
Playing ZZZ.
I would have had to have been like 7, 8 years old.
How's ZZZ going?
I was able to work with my provider to personalize my treatment. I've lost 43 pounds so far. This year, I decided to go babysit shopping. I didn't just pick one. I picked 3 beautiful babysitters.
And her and Courtney Morgan, the guy I be talking to in Michigan, his mother, they said it was Mama, Baymax, Courtney Walker, the guy in Michigan, his mama. It was Inez, it was Jerry, it was Nadine. Nadine's husband killed her. He murdered her. Maddie, dental mama, Maddie. It was all them. It was all one crew. No, it's Paul. I mean, that makes a difference to that. It's the hall. It's not the temple, the church. Remember that. It's the hall. But that was, wow, man. And I told her, because me and Dino were just talking about that. Because he had rolled past there. She said, you should tell him you better stop next time you drive past. Wow. Well, I started not to answer, but the only reason I asked because it was the 313 number.
Here's the deal. We gotta see ourselves through. Retire is the long game. We can't play about our future or our finances. Make moves, set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up, stand up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things. This is pre-retirement.
Infuriated by the events of Bash and Beach,
Seriously,
tonight wants to play his creative control card.
Hogan files lawsuits for defamation and breach of contract, asserting that Russo's off-script tirade was part of the match outcome and violated his creative control clause.
Basically, me too. But it was real though.
Double-crossed.
Yeah.
Russo actually double-crossed her. He just got carried away and said she shouldn't have. I have no idea, but it's like, okay, you don't file lawsuits. This is just part of a storyline.
It gets to a judge, and the judge basically says, let me get this straight. This is a wrestling show. Vince Russo is a wrestling ring.
He is cutting a promo on a wrestling character. Where is the
Chris Russo takes the position that because he was part of his character, that somehow makes it he's got more than a problem with Jackson. Truth has got a problem with reality. And the first challenge,
You can do a lot better than that.
price that makes comfort affordable. Every purchase gives back through 1% for the planet. Discover the Eco-Organic Collection at avocadomattress.com or a retailer near you. Avocado, dream of better.
Finding compliance for new car insurance rates can take forever. Log into a Credit Karma to show you personalized rates from top providers so you can get to the coverage you need ASAP. Download the app to get started. What would you do with 3 extra weeks this year? Get 50% off your first 6 months of Gusto payroll and get that time back. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll taxes and compliance. You can go from payroll runs to donut runs, crunching numbers to crushing goals, admin to adventure. Switching now means no need to transfer payroll history either. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at Gusto.com.
All day for this. Show me what you got.
Amica Insurance is proudly customer-owned. We know what keeps you going. And we work harder to protect it. Visit amica.com today.
Right next door.
Baggage. I try not to carry anything.
Okay, Dark. I'm thinking about switching gears, playing something else.
Like a lot of us. And
Did you want to play something, or no? Let me know now.
To watch. And he's had successes and he's had failures, like all of us.
Do you know how little this shit matters? It is a form of entertainment at the end of the day. I don't hate any of these people, bro. This was a job. People ask me all the time today, Vince, what is your advice to get into the wrestling business? And I tell them, don't.
Encouraging it, yeah.
In the 1980s, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels formed one of the greatest tag teams of the WWF's golden era, the Rockers.
We're coming at you.
With their high-flying moves and glam rock style, they became heartthrobs and wrestling superstars.
An arena of 15 to 20,000 screaming people. You don't even get that kind of hype from drugs. They've got that charisma that people love.
And the outfits and the hair and the smile.
After a shocking betrayal, only Shawn would ascend to the dizzying heights of fame that Marty had always dreamed.
Marty just let him walk all over him and just steal away his life.
Driven by an insatiable desire to reclaim his former success, Marty spirals down a destructive path of self-sabotage.
I get in a lot of trouble for my outsider ring antics. He takes everything to the extreme. It's all about getting that reaction. The problem is you get hooked onto that.
But is Marty just his own worst enemy? Burdened with health issues, Marty ignites a storm of controversy that threatens to consume his legacy, bringing him face to face with a secret that has haunted him for over 50 years.
He suggested he committed murder.
I was only trying to beat his ass. I wasn't trying to kill him.
I mean, he said a lot of crazy things, so we can only hope that there's no truth to any of it.
Trying to decipher a fact from fiction is part of the game, too.
Wait, so did this happen?
I mean, you're good at it.
Okay, I'm just gonna switch gears. Thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I will see you all later. Well, by later I mean pretty soon. I'm gonna switch gears to play something else.
This morning was rough. But it's a nerve. I can touch it right now.
Happy New Year, Cheese. You know what? I'll let you know. Okay. I think for now, I'm gonna get on Xenoverse. Pirate Warriors 4 tonight. I could do Pirate Warriors 4 after work. Just know I go to work at like 6 p.m. Yeah, I go to work at 6 p.m. today. So, as long as I do it before it hits like maybe 3, I can do Pirate Warriors 4 later. But okay, should I do Zenless on YouTube or Twitch? What do y'all want?
He was a fantastic athlete. First of all, you know, wrestling, of course, in high school. He had a lot of interaction with my brothers playing ball and so forth.
But yeah, should I do it on Twitch or?
I'm an elbow surgeon in Columbus, Georgia. Most people have one problem, and one shoulder or one problem in one foot or ankle, but he's got about 6 or 7 things. MJ's up in the house, Wells.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what kind of pain do you say Marty's up right now?
12.
You know what?
On a good day. But I can only take so many
I could do Pirate Warriors before 3.
The ankles were bound to go. We're working on those now.
Let me play some Zenless though. So I will be right back. Stream 1 of 3.